welcome back everyone for some more Spyro the Dragon. And now it's time to go on my absolute favorite level in the entire game, and one of my favorites in the entire original PS1 trilogy, and that is Lofty Castle. And for me, this is the quintessential Spyro level and the quintessential Spyro world. And one of the things I love about this level the most is the music. As a matter of fact, there's a remix of this song I really like a lot that I actually have on my MP3 player. And I think it's quite awesome. But even without the remix, if you're just listening to this tune, it's definitely a very, very nice track. Now, with these big Norks right here on the balloons, you just need to pop the balloons. But you have to be careful though, or they'll swat at you. And of course, those flying enemies right there, you just need to just flame them. Now you see that edit right there, I do remember that I screwed up with a simple glide and I ended up losing life, so... Now the big gimmick in this, or should I say the main gimmick here, is to free these fairies that are trapped in their cages. And they come in sets of 3, and once you rescue all 3 in an area, they'll take you to the next portion of Lofty Castle. Again, Dreamweavers, much like we saw in Dark Passage, Dreamweavers does a good job making all these levels different. Like Dark Passage had the thing with the lights, and this level has the thing with the fairies. As you can see, once you rescue all 3, they make a portal, and they take you to another section of Lofty Castle. And here's the first dragon of the stage.
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
They sure are. They end up becoming save points in later games. And here are the Cupids that we saw in Dark Passage. As you can see, there's a locked chest right there. Obviously, we need to find the key. Now in this section are 3 more fairies. We just rescued the first one right there. And of course, watch out for the Cupids. Again, if they didn't give you trouble in Dark Passage, they shouldn't give you problems here. And I like the fact that even the red gems get their own spring boxes. I'm trying to think. I think this is the only level that has those. And there's a 3rd fairy, so that means we'll get to go to another section here. Which, by another section, I mean where we started, but as you can see, now that we're back up here, we will be going to another section of Lofty Castle. Now you could go to the left or to the right. I prefer to go to the left just simply because, of course, charge through these puffer birds here. And this area right here is where the key is. Should I say where the key is located? But make sure you go along here and collect the silver statue there for another 1-up. Now, I think this section of the level is pretty cool, but you have to time it just right. Now, you can probably see the big Nork balloon right there, the balloon Nork right there. Which, I flubbed that up, but on my own time, I can actually get all the balloon Norks and rescue all the fairies in one go. But of course, I suffered the Let's Play curse there and didn't even come close to that. If you rescue all 3 fairies, it activates a whirlwind on that platform, but if you miss any, you can just ride this whirlwind, and you can have another go at it. There we go. We're gonna make the whirlwind up here. And I like that the whirlwind that they make has many colors too. I like that. Of course, get the treasure here as well as the key. as well as a second dragon in this stage.
Ah, Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle, too. See where it takes you.
Now, this particular dragon caused quite a bit of confusion on Real Mithril's LP of this game. And the reason for that is, whenever he played this game, he wondered why he said Lofty Castle 2 like that, almost like if there's a Lofty Castle 1 or Lofty Castle 2. But to me, that's just bad voice acting right there. But needless to say that the voice actor is bad, but I think Nat's line delivery could have been a lot better, because I can definitely see where he could think that. To make things easier, he should have just said Lofty Castle also instead of Lofty Castle 2, just to avoid any confusion. And while I was talking there, you got to see that nifty Supercharge section right there. Now, I do have to say that Supercharge section right there is more difficult than what it looks. Now, I remember the first couple times I played this stage, I ended up losing a life on that, because that's definitely one instance in which if you don't jump just right off it, you will plummet into the abyss. Now that we got everything to the left path, now we can go to the right path. Of course, there's another dragon right here. Might as well get the gems first before we rescue him.
Thank you for releasing me.
No comment. Speaking of the dragons, that was our third and final one in this stage. There are only 3 dragons here. And yes, I am certain of that this time. It's not like Dark Passage where I said there were 3 when there was actually 5. There are only 3. And there are also 400 gems in this stage. Which, we're already getting 3/4 of the way there. Almost 3/4 of the way there. Of course, there's one more fairy to rescue over there. But yeah, this is one of those levels which, even when I beat the game, I find myself visiting just because I just love it so much. This level is pretty much the epitome of what you would expect in a Spyro game. Now, if I would have aimed that turbine chest just right, I actually would have knocked out that one Cupid enemy. But again, like I said before, I didn't know about that little trick when I did this LP, therefore I didn't do it. And those Norks over there are too far to even have an impact with those, so... But having said that, they really shouldn't be that hard to deal with. Just make sure that they're not positioned where they can swat at you. Just gotta take out these puffer birds, which... When I first played this, they didn't even look like birds to me. They looked more like flying pigs. And to me, they still do look like flying pigs, but no, their strategy guide refers to them as puffer birds, so I'm not even gonna argue with that. Which I think is really weird, but whatever. Getting close to the end of the stage here. We almost got all the treasure as well. Okay, we just gotta rescue one last fairy. We took out all the enemies, so that's a good thing. Now all we gotta do is wait for the fairies to activate the whirlwind, and they'll take us to the exit gate. Apparently past me, just wanted to make sure he wasn't missing anything. Just gotta take the ride up the whirlwind. There we go. And that should be 400 treasure in this level. Yeah, I always hate ending this stage because I really want it to go on forever. That's how much I love it, but oh well, like the old saying goes, all good things must come to an end, so thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you guys are enjoying this series, and I'll be seeing you guys again next time.